Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on Verge or XVG. Covered this yesterday. Since then, has been extremely bullish again. I'm actually not sure what I said yesterday. I think if I remember correctly, or at least based on the trade I took, or at least the trade I drew up, I think you would have been fine, all right? But sometimes I have this, but sometimes I just don't remember what I said in a particular day. But yesterday when we covered it, the price was what was here in this area, right? So it was between 1.05, and then we had this main support level at 0.9 cents. So what I said in yesterday's video, to do a bit of a recap, is what I said is that Verge right now is manipulated, which is still the truth. I mean, Verge right now, whether you like the project or not, and I always say this, there is some manipulation going on here, and more than with other cryptos. Like, you cannot really see it from the volume, even though there's some indications of manipulation here. But if you look at the moves, and especially, this is what we looked at yesterday, especially if you look at the open interest as well, this is just manipulation, all right? So we talked about that, but what I told you is that when we actually break above 1.05 here, we will rally up higher. And my first price target was 1.25, I believe, and then 1.5. 1.5, I don't think we talked about. But this is the trade I took yesterday, all right? So when in the evening, XVG was gaining momentum again, so that you can see right here, we were gaining momentum. We got a beautiful breakout right here above this previous resistance level. So you can see, or at least I'll zoom in, but you can see there was a resistance level forming right there. We broke above that with momentum. So I told you in the video, if we break above that, we'll rally up higher. And you could have taken a beautiful break retest right here, like it's a textbook trade, even though XVG is quite manipulated. But yeah, beautiful trades. Since then have been very bullish. And right now we are back in the same scenario. All right, because now we again have a very strong resistance level right here at, it's actually a pretty big level, right? Because it ranges all the way, I would say, from 1.6 to 1.5 cents. And that's technically, it's a very strong level because right now we're looking at a 3-day time frame. But apart from that, it's also psychologically with 1.5 a strong level. So breaking above that, I think it's possible. I mean, if you look at the open interest right here, it's still increasing. However, before we talk about potentially breaking above that, please know that XVG at some point of time is going to crash, all right? So it's going to have a huge spike down, or at least huge. It's just, if you look historically at XVG and you look at some moves, look, it can be very, very bullish, but we're going to get a move like this down, all right? We're going to get a move of about, how much is this? Of about 43% down, or 30%, something like that. So be prepared for that. But ultimately right now, what I think is that if you look at XVG and you look at all the resistance and support around it, I would say right now we are stuck again in a box. That's the best way to go about this. We're stuck between 1.25 and 1.5 cents. If we break above 1.5 cents, we're going to be bullish. We're going to rally up to 1.6, 1.75 probably. However, if maybe even higher, I mean, 2 cents is not out of the question, even though it's a bit high. This is what I think is most likely, because it's always best to assume a rally like this will continue and the open interest is still going up. However, wait for confirmation. Wait for a clean bullish breakout on at least a 1-hour time frame. Wait for a retest so we actually have some confirmation, because on the other side, and like I said, at some point of time we're going to get this. If we break down below 1.25 here, we're going to take that bearish break retest and we're going to drop down to 1 cent, potentially lower. From there we could be bullish again, but it's just, I mean, such a big drop, a lot of retail will not survive that. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think is most likely for now. That's what I think you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.